paint this place as being in this trying crisis here in Velcaster are the blankets of spores that lay upon the roofs, the ground, the steps, the window tops. But aside from that, this place is pristine. You guys are in Murmur Row, and to the 4 of you that failed your wisdom saves, you begin hearing the causation of its name. Whispers and murmurs all around you. Not in the way of they're right behind you, not yet at least. More like there are people inside the houses, peeking through the windows and the curtains, out the peepholes of the doors, and talking, gossiping about you. Whispers, whispers, whispers. You guys have an Irina who is quite clearly still a bit out of it, but she's quickly coming back to a state of ego, a state of consciousness, a state of awareness. What do you guys do?
If I still had the, I guess roses was what it was? Yeah, roses from when the whole problem started. Yeah. I think you would just set them like in her hands just to see if there's, I don't know, to give some reaction. Some grounding of reality, considering everything around us is not a really good reality to be based on. Damn it! Why'd you so bad at these?
No, she would get advantage.
So about that 11.
The smelling would be the roll. Choosing the right thing would be advantage. Not that it mattered. There is some movement there as she like twitches her fingers, but no active grasp or conscious decision to clutch onto your hand, nor the rose petals or rose bud. My bad. Comes to occur.
Very tempted to pull out like goldfish or something. I'll bring her around.
That'll bring her out.
And I'll bring her out.
Your call.
I'm going to just keep a real good eye on our surroundings.
Certainly. Roll me your perception. Speaking of rolls, Badger, Cop, would you mind rolling me a wisdom save for Ace at disadvantage?
Oh, no, the boy!
Why is he at
Because he didn't make
She's
it.
such a
It wouldn't have mattered from the looks of it.
Aww.
He is also hearing these murmurs, and he is looking all around like a cornered animal, despite being on an open street. He is spinning all around, almost in the sensory overload capacity. Not sure where to look, and therefore he looks at everything and nothing simultaneously.
Oh.
Get.
Well, seems we're in the thick of things now. Fire says he begins looking around.
Well, we were able to get in, no problem. Should be just getting out, right?
It's always the escape that we forget. I forget. Let's see.
I mean, the place is creepy enough, I suppose. What are we going to do about Irina, though? Can't exactly carry her out, you know?
Says who?
You are very tall, actually, yes.
She is lighter than most, but I think with time she might be... Kind of like moves his head back and forth to see if there's like the following of the eyes.
Okay, so can Roman literally just go up and like give her a shake and shout her name? Because nobody seems to have tried that yet.
You go up and give her a shake.
Are you gonna shout?
Not really like because this place is creepy as fuck, but like, you know, just Irina.
Damn it!
Irina.
She does not seem to stir.
You want to play
So
some
happy.
goldfish? Your turn. I don't know.
Do you say that?
Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not?
Nope.
Fucking
Oh,
shit!
good job, Irina.
He's rolling so bad.
But
It's
for fun,
actually
can we know the
surprising.
DC so we know how bad it is comparatively?
15.
It's not even that hard to hit. She has a +3.
No.
She needs like a 12.
Yeah, it's really like statistically.
Oh, that 11.
The
Yeah.
It should have happened.
Say she shall stay catatonic.
I will say.
Poke her in the heart.
Okay, so let's see. Denver, you rolled a 20. I'm assuming guidance
You're
is being
20.
provided at this current moment.
Yes.
I hope
looking-
so. I'm trying to help us.
Around, you don't. Well, aside from what I described to you prior, there's not anyone around. This place is definitely quiet, but well, it's silent. No one seems to be bothering you. And let me
Yeah, I
make
don't
that
trust that.
delineation clear. Only those of you that failed the saves hear the whispering.
Mhm.
Okay.
And it does not
Okay.
take a high insight check to realize that some people do hear it and other people don't hear it.
I think to drive that point home, since he doesn't hear the whispers, Hawk does sort of gesture towards the various plants around, seeing how the lawns are maintained and shit like that. He says, "It looks like people still live here, but this place is a ghost town, ghost neighborhood, I guess."
Yeah, you're right. Nothing's even looted. Wonder
Like,
why.
everything's exactly as it shouldn't be.
This place be a ghost town. You right in that, bruv. Mina's like eyeing the entire facades of the buildings.
That's after we even went to one. Creepy. So, Denver, you're going to carry her out and we'll get out of this creepy place?
Would I have anything like smelling salts or something? You know how like they like freak people out, not freak people, but wake them up with that stuff?
The petals, the rose would have been that piece. Most
Okay.
predominantly because, well, Irene doesn't exactly have a nose.
Right.
So you can't exactly apply smelling salts to her.
Denver
Is it
definitely thought
possible to
about
hit
it
her
and
with,
was
like-
like, "That's right, she doesn't have a nose."
She doesn't
Uh,
have a heartbeat, right? You can't like hit her with an adrenaline shot to
Rub
force
it on
her
her
out of
feet and
it.
she can taste it.
Yeah, why would you
No.
say that?
He just wants to give her a foot rub. Anyways,
Oh my god.
let's see. Two
Swiftly moving along.
RPCs that are freaked out. As you guys, to Jin, Caradoc, and Badger, as you guys begin sort of thinking of what to do next, getting a gauge as to what this place is, the murmurs plaguing you, you guys come to an unfortunate realization. Looking down the boulevard, the main street that winds down and through this neighborhood block, you see, you have no clue when it would have transpired, a massive chasm,
What the fuck?
like a break in the earth, like a street that has a big old pothole in it. Except this pothole is massive. It winds across all your visible sight. It is long. Probably a couple hundred to a few hundred feet in length. You could see the wall, the cliff, if you want to call it that, of the neighborhood that you guys had walked through just to get here.
We would have had to traverse this somehow to be on this side, correct?
Yep. So I'll just do like a really shit illustration. If these are the buildings, an alley, happy little alley. Actually, wait, no, we gotta keep these uniform. And now I can't select them. Nice, thanks, Roll20. Keep them relatively uniform. I'm not perfect, but Bob Ross never asked me to be, so that's okay. So these are the buildings, the apartments, and then there's a street that winds through the middle of them. There are little garden spaces in front of each of them, and then a stairway that leads up a few feet up to their actual doors. Like New York apartments.
Oh,
New York.
New York.
Does it have like an underground bit under the front staircase? So you have like another small
No,
apartment down there?
No, not like that.
Aw,
It's like store little sort of buildings. So this is
I'd love the other
a section. I guess I'll call it a section of Murmur.
We have
Move
a-
it. There, move it there. Yeah. As far as you guys see, there is a
And then we'd be
break in the earth.
all
Ooh,
around.
This illustrates a yawning abyss.
Oh,
So like we're on an island surrounded by void then?
And we're
Yes.
here.
Oh.
Well, here's the
We
kicker.
missed this coming in.
Well, here's the kicker.
It
Only
didn't
4 of you
exist?
see this.
I was gonna say
Oh, okay.
Only
Okay.
Jin, Badger, and Tanquimina see this.
So is that an illusion or is that the reality? Who knows? It's probably
Oh,
an
we didn't
illusion.
fall down a big chasm on the way in, so
The mind makes it real.
exactly. Whoa.
Denver will answer fucking Kirsty, what's her name? Roma.
Dare you? How dare?
That was like
Sorry.
Rome, Italian,
Yeah,
Who never
Roma
heard
the
of her?
racist.
I know. Right? Come on.
lovable racist. Yeah.
Roma the riveter.
I never said I would carry her. You think I can carry a whole nother person?
I'll
We'll
do
get
it.
him to do it and fucking nods at Jin.
No, I'll
Oh,
do
you're
it.
the one that
I'll
suggested.
do it. It's fine.
Yeah, it sounds
Your
like someone's
arms are weak, you're
volunteering.
not carrying her.
I am.
Easy.
But Denver, you're very big, though.
Before that, how are we gonna get across that?
He
Cross
points
what?
to a street.
The same
Same
way
way.
we got here.
Right.
Freaking did.
Jen just looks between them like they're crazy.
Yeah.
The canyon.
Unless you have wings, how are you gonna get across?
I mean, we have feet. Like,
Do you not
just
see-
how
walk
we
over
got
the
in?
edge and fall into your demise, I presume.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
There's a
What?
giant ravine right there. And points
Where
to
is
down the
it?
street over there.
Where? Just follows, looks back like.
Jin and Caradoc, what are you guys' passive perceptions?
Passive? That's a really good question. Let me find out for you.
I thought I was
Probably
the
better
most
than his.
feverish.
Slightly better.
Okay, you guys will see this. You guys see the back, the spine of some large, massive creature crest, like a massive sea creature. Its back cresting through the wave, the water surface, except it's not water, it's the street, the flat street. It just
That's very cool.
Okay. Looks
Yeah,
Caradoc,
I look at
right? There's something
you,
there.
you saw that,
Mia
yes?
just gawks at it.
No.
What?
Oh, hold on.
Look at me now. Look at Jen.
What
look at
are
the
you
street, look at
talking
me now.
about?
Okay, stop.
Can Robert
okay,
just like
do we
walk over there?
You begin walking. Yeah, you begin
Yeah.
walking over there.
It's like, what are you talking about?
Grab.
Gentlemen, if she gets over there, that might be the last you ever saw her.
Grab Roma's, the back of Roma's coat, whatever I can get a hold on, and
Just
try to pull her back.
I know you got interrupted, but it's just the idea of just grab.
Yeah, grab.
Grab.
Yes, immediately grab. Yeah, she's just like, what?
All right.
I don't see
hold on,
nothing.
Hold on. Show of hands. Who sees something over there?
Raise his
Hello.
hand.
Raise his hand.
Right.
Yeah, raise your hand.
Badger raises his
See if the
hand.
people that fail raise their hands.
Ace barks.
Does that snap Irene out of it? Because puppy.
I'll give her 2 checks. One
He's
for
the
one for.
bestest boy.
I'll give her 2 checks.
Yeah.
One which is something precursor, and then the second one will be her snapping out of it.
It's mostly because like
Okay.
he was barking. Damn it!
Yep.
When
Yep.
Hey!
Ooh,
She does begin to blink.
we got there.
Set back to reality.
That's the best.
She doesn't voice
Ooh,
anything, not yet.
But Hawk sees 4 hands and a bark, or his ears a bark, and he looks at
Aw.
those who didn't raise their hands, and he says, "Which means that y'all are like me, and that you didn't see something. Don't
Nods.
see anything.
Yeah, that's right.
The street. So which one of us is right?"
Considering the oddities of this place, he just kind of shrugs.
Considering
Yeah.
that we came in here just fine.
Yes,
Right, there was
like
no-
crayfish into a net trap, apparently.
Listen, you said you saw a chasm. Throw something down it. If it falls.
Sure. Do there happen to be stones? Okay, actually, I'm not
No.
gonna grab a stone from this place, and also there's not stones to throw.
Actually, maybe I'm like on someone's planter. I guess someone might have like left a rock there. I don't know.
Sure,
I'll say
but
yeah.
I'm not gonna use
Yeah.
something from this place because it might play with the
I mean,
illusion.
Roma's got ball bearings if you want one of them.
Yeah, chuck it.
Hey, hold on.
She's literally got like 1,000. Like, just take a few.
Yeah.
Keep in mind.
It's like playing,
Reach into your pocket.
it's like playing Stalker. Hey, that is a tactic
find
in
the
certain parts of the world in
screws.
this setting.
Yeah.
So you have a ball bearing now.
A single ball bearing, not too many.
Yeah.
Okay.
One
A single ball bearing.
a singular ball bearing. It's not even polished. It's clearly meant to
No.
trip people, not be a game like look creating a game
Not
of marbles.
effective.
Yeah.
To trip people.
It's the one that Roma doesn't like anymore, so she's just giving it away.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So do you throw it?
Yeah, he'll chuck it into what looks like the abyss.
Yeah, you throw it. You throw it into the abyss. Ooh, there it goes. It lands in the abyss. You
What do
didn't-
we say?
You do not hear it hit the ground.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, the
Oh.
rest of you guys see him throw it, and it bounces. Off the
Where, see?
off like a
side. No,
berry,
it doesn't bounce off the ground.
Oh,
It bounces
wait.
midair.
like
Oh.
it hits something and stuff.
Does it bounce backwards or does it bounce forwards?
Backwards.
Like,
Back with him.
Like it would be coming back.
That, to those of you that didn't fail your wisdom save, I'll call them the mummers. All right, that's what those
Mummers.
crews. All right. So to those of you that aren't mummers, roll me an investigation check.
damn right, I'm gonna roll that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Oh, for fuck. Wait, that shouldn't have been
Fucking
an
shit,
answer, sorry.
dude.
Well,
Oh
then
yeah, you just get a one.
Oh my
You got a one. I'm sorry to tell you, Kirsty. That's unfortunate.
It's like a hawk.
Eyes like a hawk.
You
Eyes
say
like
that
a
as you're
falcon.
investigating.
That's how he activates his
It's like you,
investigation. He has to say the line.
power. As
Dude.
the hog.
To the non-mummers, that's right. I'm defining you by using another group as a reference. That's how pejorative I am. To you non-mummers, you guys, two of you don't say anything aside from the ball bearing bouncing backwards by an invisible force, which is fucking weird.
Yeah, just staring at it like,
Yes. Oh, okay.
Hawk, for a moment, your vision flashes, and you begin seeing this place. This neighborhood you're in, still pristine. Windows not even broken. Doors unaffected. The gardens, the planters aren't maintained, however. And there's blood everywhere. And you see that for 1 second. You
got
also
a
see the
flame
thing
with
that
different texture pack.
the ball bearing bounced off of. It looks to be some sort of rack. With things hanging off of it.
Oh.
You're not quite
Oh.
certain what it is, seeing it for 1 second, though. Not at this distance.
what did it look like?
Some sort of tall rack, like an effigy with things hanging off of it.
I wonder what's hanging off of it.
No! No, it's gotta be like the,
Ah,
it's gonna be like the friggin' forest or something.
I don't think that's literally a jump scare, right? So I
Yeah,
think
it really is.
Hawk for sure. He flinches. He takes a step back. Probably bumps into one of you. And he'll probably kind of stammer out, "Jim, come on, come back here."
Back, nobody over there. He'll look very confused, but he'll listen, considering it's a very strange scenario.
What's gotten into you?
Something's there. You
The
saw
thing
the
in the
ball
chasm.
bearing bounce back.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did, but it seems like you're a lot more
Shaking up?
motions at you.
Yeah.
a lot more you.
I don't want
If
to
it bounced back, where is it? It disappeared, didn't it?
That's right there.
Yeah.
How close
Just-
is
Right
it?
there.
About half the. Okay, so if we. Okay, so we'll just use. Like,
More like, can I pick it up without like leaving the safety of the group a whole
It
lot?
So if this is the distance from you guys to the abyss, it would have bounced back around here, So this is where the object, we'll call it, is that it hit off of. It's in the between you guys. So it's still within the block.
Hey,
So
slide
to
momentum.
so to my perception, being afflicted by whatever is going on, it
Is that
would have
there?
just magically appeared there.
No, you would have
Or
also
suddenly it
seen. You would have also seen it. Okay, my bad. You would have seen it fly and enter into the abyss the whole way.
Yes.
For you. For the mummers.
Yes.
Just so we all align. There are 3, I'll call them realities that are at play here.
Yes.
So we just have to align which thing is happening in which reality.
Okay, so
Very
if
confusing.
you failed the save, you saw it go into the void. If you
Yes.
pass a save, you saw it bounce off of something here
Some
and then
invisible
roll back.
thing.
If you're
Yeah.
Hawk,
And if
you
you're
saw blood, guts, and horror,
Yep.
and it bounced
Not
off of a
guts.
specific... not guts, sorry. Blood and ore, and also what it bounced off of.
Yes,
So for
and
the people that
object it
saw it
bounced
go
off
into
of-
the void, does it just magically appear right here?
No,
as soon as someone points it out.
No, it's gone.
It's just gone. Even if someone
Oh,
picks
wait
up
a
the thing.
That is something interesting though, because it's bouncing off here, right? And the void is here.
Yep.
So they're not seeing whatever is here.
In the
But
slightest.
then
So I and pick up the ball bearing.
You go over and
Okay.
you pick up the ball bearing. To the
Suspiciously.
mummers, that's a really awesome mind maneuver. Picking up an object that's not there.
She
To be fair, probably
she's
look like picking up
secretly
an
a bard.
yeah. Does the ball look any different? It's not cooked or anything, is it?
Didn't see a ball.
She
No,
sees it.
Yeah.
she does.
sees it.
Right.
She's
Rowan
a
does.
mummer like us.
I know, Murmur.
No.
You guys keep going. I'll start putting your tokens on the map in different corners, so that way you guys begin. I guess it's different sides, not corners.
Yeah.
So that way
Yeah.
you.
Murmur's in
It's, quick-
triggers.
yeah, I'll even get rid of this evil abyssal. No, never mind. I can't delete this abyssal line because I can't select it. Moving on.
Swag.
Hawk,
So
you're not a mummer.
you don't see this in my hands.
Am
Looking
I
at the
supposed to
mummers.
see something?
I've, for Newman's sake, I've got a ball bearing right here.
Alright.
Definitely the one I threw it at.
Mummers, there might be some
Yeah.
magic. There might be some magic affecting them.
I do not believe you are lying, but I do not see something. And considering the scenario, that might be intentional.
Guess I think there
Is
might
there
be some magic
something in the air?
There must be some sort of magic at play. Something that is changing the either what we see or more disconcerting what's actually there.
Could it possibly be the? I've just completely forgotten the word for it. The little dusty particle bits. What's it called?
The spores?
Spores?
Spores. That's it. Thank you.
God damn, it's the pollen.
I mean, it's not technically. If you break it down, it's sort of that.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily
Right, but
wrong.
By this place, it's so different, but everyone's maybe the spores is different, causing all of this.
Could be that.
Maybe?
Spores are causing y'all to see something that is so much more worrying.
I know, right? At least we're not hallucinating yet.
Would I have any
Maybe
like
not.
precedent for hearing like natural like plants and
Hallucinogens?
such?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, creating that bad of an effect that
Oh,
quickly.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
In your neck of the woods, they're rare. Don't get me wrong. They're also a commodity drug.
Hell yeah.
You know,
You usually, like, how to say, like, cut it with something so that you're not just taking the whole dose and kill yourself. And that's what you want to make, I guess, if you want to make a hallucinogenic toxin. It's good for taking out big beasts in particular, as long as you stay out of their way. That's besides the point. But yeah, they exist. In that severity, I might add. They do exist in that severity. But if it was... I'll give you this, no roll necessary. If it was the
Mhm.
spores doing this... Yeah,
The entire town would be fucked.
the entire... Yeah, exactly. The entire city would be tripping balls. That
Ouch.
So
being
it's
said,
something isolated.
unless Mina's doing something. Not Mina, fuck, Irina's doing something.
But also, it's a thing of like, this place existed before well, presumably before Irina. It was here without Irina's intervention, to our knowledge.
Yes.
Irina's just been recently introduced to it.
All that to say, Denver just shakes her head like, I don't... To have that bad of a trip and not have anyone else be experiencing it, I don't think it's the spores.
Oh, what else could it be? Well,
Then
paradox and magic, but
mind-altering magic does exist.
Your
That it
The
magic
does.
question
you-
is, which of us are affected and which are not?
Well, we made it here fine. So there
nothing has changed. for
couldn't
me, at least.
been a chasm.
Either
Unless we've been transpositioned.
I feel that's
Maybe.
probably knows it.
I feel like
What's
it probably
actually?
knows that.
See, if Roma tries
What'd
to
you
remember
say?
how exact. Oh, sorry.
What's up?
I got decided. If Roma's trying to remember how exactly did she get into this bit, is her memory okay of getting in here? Was there anything off when she was entering this like little neighborhood?
No, nothing comes to mind in terms of like you didn't step on a ward or something, like a glyph came to light.
Yeah,
No, you just walked in here early.
yeah,
What
no
did
like
Hawk say?
weird whooshiness or anything.
No.
At the mention of being, teleported, transpositioned, he'd say, "I feel like we would have noticed that, but either I'm affected in some kind of different capacity, or I think I'm the only one that wasn't affected for a second there."
Right, maybe
What
you
do you
saw what it really is.
Who has the ball bearing?
Me.
Never.
Denver. May if I see that.
Sure.
Shows our hand.
Offers it.
She takes it and goes up to we'll say to Jin. Jin, may if I see thy hand?
He holds it out.
Do you have fingerless gloves? Or do you have gloves?
He typically wears gloves, but I'll pop them off for this because I have an idea
Okay.
of what she's doing.
She takes her hand and begins to vigorously run the ball bearing against your thumb fingernail bed. It hurts like a
Ah.
motherfucker.
Fuck.
Fun fact, this is actually what doctors do to wake people up or to test if they're lying, if they're unconscious or not. Because it is
Right.
it is not a crippling move, but it is an
But it
excruciating
fucking
amount of
hurts.
pain.
K.O.
It is an immense amount of pain.
Ignore that it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to cover up his things. I didn't know there was a thumbnail. Fuck you.
So you begin feeling
No.
you do begin feeling this excruciating amount of pain. Roll me an investigation.
Ow, 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 ow. Where is... Thank you for deleting that. Investigation. It's not supposed to be at fucking
Nice.
advantage. God damn it, it's so good for the other one.
A solid 10.
It is indeed a 10. It is indeed a 10. Yeah.
Turns out
You
the
are
pain is a
feeling-
bit distracting.
You are feeling a phantom pain just because of the name tie-in. Thank you. We've used this term multiple times in previous campaigns. You are experiencing cognitive dissonance.
Fun. Woo.
Darklight Spore. Who put
I
that?
think after like
I did.
10 seconds, it's just like, ow, 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 then he just pulls his hand back.
Doth thou
Okay.
see this now?
I'm assuming no with a 10.
Nope.
He's just like holding his thumb. No, I don't see the ball bearing.
Damnation. Hawk, what did thou see? That gave you such a startle.
Back to reality.
I think at this point, Hawk is trying his own thing.
Mhm.
Approaching one of the pools of blood he had seen for a split second, where about the area where he saw the closest one.
Okay.
Removing his glove, removing his glove
Gloveless.
and putting a few fingers into it, where he believes it should be.
Right.
Trying to see if he feels anything wet. maybe bring it up to his nose and sniff for that.
I
iron
was
smell.
actually expecting you to walk up to the effigy, and I was about to tell you to roll me a charisma perception check. But if you're doing this on your own accord, no roll needed. You put your hand and, well, roll me another investigation check.
Yep.
At advantage, though.
Stop.
Fiction
He's fucking
guidance.
sniffing it up, man.
Nice.
Damn.
Ooh, you guys are rolling so bad.
Like, we keep
advantage-
rolling at advantage. How do we have
Yeah.
advantage on? Oh, because we're
Like,
attacking.
what could have
I
been?
have no go. You guys have advantage on because yours are jumping the bugbear.
Yeah, that's what I think.
26.
Yeah.
You put your hand, and before it comes into contact with the ground, you feel a lukewarm, fluid, wet sensation, but see nothing there. You dab your hand in this invisible surface and